Hey guys, my name is Matteo, and today I've learned the annoying fact that it looks like Battlefield Hardline is basically gonna have Day 1 DLC. They're not calling it Day 1 DLC, they're trying to be sneaky and mischievous about it, but when we look at what they're trying to sell us, that's exactly what it is. When you try to buy Battlefield Hardline, you can pick between the Standard Edition, which costs $60, or the Digital Deluxe Edition. The Digital Deluxe is going to come in at $70, and what it delivers on is it'll give you 10 golden battle packs, which is nice, and then also give you 3 weapon battle packs. They're called Versatility, Precision, and Suppression. We don't know what the weapons are. Some people are speculating that it'll be like the L85, the ACWR, but basically all 3 of them are going to be for the Operator class. When I first learned about this, I didn't have an issue with it. I thought, okay, cool. If someone wants to fork over $10 extra to get 3 weapons before everyone else, then that's their decision. I know that some people may be a little upset because, okay, hey, for the first couple of weeks, they'll have a slight advantage. They'll be using weapons that everyone else doesn't have access to. But after a couple of weeks, everyone's going to be able to use their in-game currency to slowly unlock these three weapons, and that slight advantage that they may have had on the battlefield is going to go out the window simply because everyone's going to be able to slowly unlock them. I couldn't have been more wrong. At least according to the main Battlefield Twitter accounts, these are going to be exclusive weapons for people that purchase the Digital Deluxe Edition of the game. How is this not Day 1 DLC? Like, this is the very definition of Day 1 DLC. You're taking content away from players who buy the $60 version and be like, hey, if you want everything in the game, you're gonna have to spend an extra $10 for this little DLC pack, and then you're gonna get access to all of the content. That really, really rubs me the wrong way. If it was just weapon skins or camos, I don't think I would be making much of a fuss about it, because while it still annoys me, because let's be honest, I still feel like everything that's created before the game releases should be in the game for the Standard Edition. I feel like if you spend $60, you should get all of the content in the game, but I'm gonna pick my battles here. I understand that the art team isn't working on bug fixes. They basically have a month before the game releases to work on new things because their job is done. So they'll create new weapon camos, or they'll create some skins, and I could see that being a selling point for their Digital Deluxe. But to actually take away these 3 weapons and making a selling point, make it Day 1 DLC, feels like a huge slap in the face. They're gonna have to walk a fine line with this, because if any 3 of these weapons are even remotely decent, you know that people are gonna cry foul, and to some extent, rightfully so. Their complaint is gonna be, really, Visceral? I have to spend $10 extra if I want to be competitive on the battlefield, if I want to do even remotely well on the new competitive game modes like Rescue, or even just playing Conquest normally. If I want to do well and compete with these other players, am I really gonna have to fork over $10 extra to have that competitive edge? Like I said, it's really rubbing me the wrong way. And so what I'm assuming is going to happen is that these 3 weapons are either going to be just flat out terrible because they want to avoid that situation entirely, and that sucks for the people that did pick up the Digital Deluxe Edition, or they're gonna be decent and people are gonna constantly cry foul and be like, what the hell? Why are you basically requiring me to spend this extra money if I want to do well on the battlefield? It sucks really for everyone involved. I realize that I am being a little bit hypocritical here, because I do enjoy when weapons are added in with DLCs. When Battlefield 4 launched and we had Premium and we had that first DLC come out, I loved that there was 10 new weapons to play around with. It added in more variety, it added some different gameplay options that we never had access to, and while I know that people definitely made the argument that you are buying power there, those 10 weapons, some of them were amazing. Like, some of them were even better than what we had in the original game, and people that didn't want to buy Premium, they were putting themselves at a disadvantage. Really the same scenario that we're running into right now. That argument is definitely there, but at least it's not Day 1 DLC. And so maybe we just don't have all the facts here. Maybe the Digital Deluxe Edition is only going to be exclusive for a couple of weeks, and then after that, people are finally going to be able to unlock these weapons. But at least according to Battlefield's Twitter, that doesn't appear to be the case. And so I'd like to know what you guys think about this. Am I blowing this out of proportion? Do you not really have an issue with this in Battlefield Hardline? Do you think that this is an acceptable way for them to, increase the cost of the game, or to have this a part of their Digital Deluxe? Let me know down below. below. But yeah, guys, that is about it for today's little video. I just wanted to get this off of my chest. It really annoyed me when I first learned about it, and so I hope you guys enjoyed. But until tomorrow, have a good one, and take it easy.